Hello, one and all, and welcome to the second ever episode of Interviews the Podcast, the show where I interview people from around the BHL on a variety of different topics. Today I'm here with Paprisun, also known as Pap. So, hey Pap, how's it going?
What's up, man?
Nothing much. How about you?
I'm great. I feel good. I just cupped. I don't know if you know that. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, it was a
yeah,
fucking great non-major season, and
yeah,
exciting.
definitely.
But
Wow.
before we continue, I have a couple things to say. First, I
Okay,
want to
go
say
go for it. Go for it.
shout out S3 Ducks, Slime Boy, Okark, fucking Simbonk, Luke.
Why would you be
Uh,
shouting out Clark?
cause he was a duck.
Hmm. No,
He did not know he's a duck.
he
He's a
wasn't the
duck.
best
He got
owner. He wasn't the
Jupons.
best owner.
Yeah, but he was a fucking. That guy hit rock. Yeah, he hit rock. Yeah, Jubaz, ohLuvv, Chokington, but he did jack shit. And whoever else I'm missing. I don't think I'm missing anybody. Oh, NPM. Oh god, I almost forgot about biggest player NPM. My god.
Oh
Yeah, dude,
gosh. Okay, now that that's out of the way, I want to quickly shout out the season 4 admirals. Consistent. No, I'm joking. Um, so yeah, okay. I already talked about the admirals enough last episode.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get to my questions.
Okay.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. You were on the Cougars in
Yeah,
the
I was in the.
non.
Uh,
So, yeah, so obviously defeat in the non-HL and the BHL. Obviously, it isn't going to feel the best. Could you expand more on the story kind of behind that?
defeat.
Yeah, on the whole defeat. Well, the whole playoffs, even really. But
Well,
it
I feel
was
like the
like
playoff.
you. Because it was your first playoff season, right?
In
In
non-HL,
in
yeah,
non-HL, yeah.
and it was the farthest I've gone, like in Blockey, like as a whole. Um,
Hmm.
I've had a really bad history with playoff games. I don't know if you know, but season 3 in jbhl, I faced Waterbeat, who was my teammate in non-HL on the Cougars, and
Oh, yeah.
it was really really tough. And
That's fun.
it was more like a mental battle, I guess. I don't know. I felt really bad, kind of like playing the way I did, because I
Yeah.
still feel like I could have played better. Right? But then obviously there was the thing about one of their goaltender hacking, and
Yeah.
obviously I didn't really see a whole lot of their shots that my line mates at the time took. But from what I've heard, it could have went our way if he was not hacking, but that's in the past. And then
Yeah.
the next playoff series that I would be in the BHL, the
Hmm.
Surrey Hitmen, and
Yeah.
I want to say that I could have done better, but I don't think that there was much that I could do. Like
I mean, yeah, jumping from the JBHL to the BHL and
yeah,
playing in the playoffs.
it's a really big step, and I don't, obviously, like it took a long time for our team to get on our ass or get off our ass and like perform, because like I mean, and a lot of it wasn't even my teammates; it was me. Like you know, we went. I think our first game was against the Storm, who ended up going to the final, second seed,
Yeah.
and they tore me up. My
Yeah,
like
if the team, yeah.
Yeah, they I led an 8, I think, or 7 on our first scrimmage, and then the next
Oh,
scrimmage I led an 4. Yeah,
huh.
it was bad.
That's not bad, Paprisun. That's
Oh,
that
dude,
that
that's
that's
horrid.
no.
I,
Hey, you're talking to eggs on toast. Most goals against in the entire history of the
yeah,
JBHL in
if you
one season alone.
if you take that, then I in the BHL I led in the second most, right, behind
Well, at
Magic.
least it's not the most.
Yeah, I mean I know, but like it's how do I say it? It doesn't matter how much you let in. It's more like what your teammates like well, how you could like okay, because you could let in 30 and another guy lets in like 10. but that guy only faced like 50 shots, and you faced 220. Like
Yeah,
that's the
something
difference. That's the
ridiculous like
big
that.
difference. Yeah, and that's kind of what happens, right? Like
Yeah,
the more shots I face,
yeah. The
yeah,
more
the more shots
shots you face, the
it
more
is
likely it is to go
for
in.
me. Yeah, and I think I'm pretty sure I faced the second most or the
Yeah,
third most shots that season.
I actually checked the stat sheet, and proportionally, my shots faced and goals against they're basically double Revza's. So when you look at it, we kind of have a similar stat
Yeah,
because
but
mine is multiplied by 2.
yeah, but even
So
then, like stats are just one story, right?
yeah, you know all about falling into the trap of stats.
Yeah, I know a thing.
Ooh, Shifley suspended 4 games.
Who was
Shifley
Chifley?
from the Jets. He did charged on one of the Montreal's players, Jake Evans,
Oh
last
yeah,
night.
yeah.
Yeah. And he just got suspended 4 games.
4 games is
That's
kind of a
gonna be
lot.
fun. It was well, no, it was he had to be stretchered off the ice.
Oh,
Like it was
oh, that's what that
completely,
was.
yeah,
Oh,
it
okay, that's
was
kind of
completely ridiculous. There was
yeah,
no
that's kind
way
of
that should have
justified.
happened.
Okay, maybe a little, maybe like a little bit more if you gotta
Yeah,
stretch it out.
but yeah, completely stretch it off. He's definitely going to be out for the rest of the playoffs. Um, but yeah, so that did you have anything else you wanted to add there?
Oh yeah, but I kind of felt on like that stats look good,
Hmm.
like whole, and I think that's kind of why I performed better. Like just like in general, because like in non-HL, I didn't really care about stats too much. Like yeah, I felt cool. Like I got on a shutout streak, and that was really really cool. But I
Yeah.
knew that none of it really would have mattered if I wasn't doing good, right?
Hmm.
Like, and I kind of like threw that aside, and that's kind of what I'm like going with, like moving forward.
Yeah.
Like especially since like this playoff series and the NHL, I did not play good at all. Like I played good like the first game, and then the next series, and then the rest of the series, I was just on and off, and like
Yeah.
that was just my own fault, right? Uh,
Mhm.
but I still feel like I put my own weight in, and that's kind of what it
Yeah,
is.
and that's what matters, right?
Yeah, I put my weight in that series, and then 4 leading up to the series. That helped my
Hmm.
team go 14 to
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, well, I mean, speaking goaltender to goaltender, I know what the pressure's like. Especially with the chemistry that the Admirals had. Good gracious me. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I guess I got lucky that our team had good chemistry. Like, it was really like there was. I don't think we had a line that was weak or stronger than the other, like chemistry wise. Like
the
each line
last, yeah.
played really good together.
Mhm. Yeah, the last time I experienced team chemistry with the Eagles, when I first got signed. And
Yeah.
then Kuzi decided to trade me to the Ducks, and that happened, and that was fun. Anyways, okay, anything else to add there, or should we move on?
Nah. I think yeah, I think we can move on.
Yeah, I just want to say how you're so talkative compared to Carter. Carter was sitting here
Uh,
like, yeah,
yeah, I guess I have
this
a lot to
happened,
say.
that happened, this happened, period.
Yeah, Carter's a simple man. I am a man of many words.
Yeah, I hope I can find a online file converter that has can hold the size file of this interview.
But it's gonna be your file that's gonna be like a couple megabytes, and then mine's gonna be a whole gigabyte.
Yeah, last time I was looking at like the sound waves of my file compared to Carter's file, and mine was like it was just like a constant yellow line, and then Carter's was just like the odd yellow spike. So
Yeah,
funny.
I think ours is gonna be a little bit like mixed together.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So redraft coming up soon,
Uh,
and obviously you had a pretty good non-HL playoffs run.
mhm.
Um, do you have any predictions or goals as to in order of like what overall pick you will be?
Can I be honest? I have no clue. Um, I have been told by like one or two people that they would look at me, but
Hmm.
looking and then saying I'm gonna try to grab you here is completely different. So for the most part, I have no clue where I'm gonna go, when I'm gonna go, and if I'm gonna go.
I
So
think you definitely will
I
go.
I mean, I kind of I asked the plan, but like I don't know when I'm gonna go. Like I don't mind where I go, to be honest. Well, to some extent, like I'd prefer not to go somewhere like the Bandits where they already have a star keeper, like
Yeah,
Chokington.
yeah. No,
Uh,
no goaltender wants to go to the Bandits.
yeah, well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't like even if I do go to the Bandits, like I will play my heart out, not shot.
Hmm.
But like I would love to get some BHL ice time because BHL is fun and like I
Yeah,
do I do think that I can compete genuinely. Like granted, it did
yeah.
take me a little bit to get on my feet, and I still have to
Hmm.
work on a couple of things. But
Yeah,
I'm not gonna like not try at all, right?
yeah,
So like
yeah.
if I even if like granted if I do go to the Bandits, for like just to play for their non-major team, I wouldn't
Hmm.
mind that. Like I
Yeah,
would play like I'd be the best for their non-major team, and that's
exactly. Yeah.
how it should be.
And then you'll probably get a starting goaltender for next season.
Yeah, that's kind of
Is
what it
yeah.
be. But even then, I don't think I will go to the Bandits. So
Hmm.
I guess that's one team off the table. Um, but a lot of people have been like speculating that I would go back to the Hitmen, and I honestly wouldn't mind that at all. But it's just a matter of if they'll have me for whenever they want to choose me. Uh,
Yeah.
and like even then, like if I do, because I really do want to play NHL for the simple fact that I like playing a lot.
You like playing
I
in
like
places where
playing.
you can win.
No, I like playing the game. Like I will, like I don't know if you know, but I think I'm the only, or I'm one of the few like rookies that has started like the most JBH or not JBH that started the most BHO game. Like,
Yeah.
I got a lot of starts,
Yeah,
and
I
like
know.
not
I was
even
like, yeah. I mean, it's all like JBHL season 3, right? Like
uh
that. Just everyone, a couple, all the top picks there went to play
yeah.
BHL right away.
But that's because we all could compete. All of us were, or a lot of us could, like like my teammates MPM and Luke.
Yeah.
Even Clark kind of put him a bit of weight. Granted, it wasn't his best season, but he still did really good, I believe. And I
Yeah.
think people underestimate him a lot. And
Yeah.
not even just me, like Tiger Lover, Tango, all those rookies, even though they're
Hmm.
not JMHL. Um,
Yeah.
they're all like their own people, and they're insane.
Yeah. Looking at the mock draft that unnamed commissioner made for episode 2 of BHL Weekly, you are projected for 29th overall to the Halifax Highlanders. What do you think about that?
I think
That would
I
happen.
went through that mock draft, and they saw me, or they saw Chewy going at a later round. Um, I don't really know. Like, it'd be kind of a weird thing because I feel like me and Chewy are like close in skill, right?
Mm.
Like
Yeah,
me and him,
you both have a 1.5 rating.
yeah, me and him are really, really good, and Chewy good. Like, people could definitely look at him as a goalie.
Hmm.
NHL, BHO, doesn't matter where. Um, I don't know. Like, it'd be weird, like competing with someone like that for like the starting
Yeah.
job. Uh, but it'd be fun, and I don't like I said, I don't mind where I go. I just let me start BHL, not MHL, and I'll show
Just
you what I can do. And
just
if
want
not,
to play.
yeah, I'll play for you no matter what.
Yeah, you're
So
not gonna take some.
interesting that I go 29th, I think, right? My rating would be
Yeah.
really high, but
Hmm.
I'd still play my heart out, whether it's the Highlanders or Hitmen, Storm, no matter where.
Yeah, 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 definitely.
Definitely
Okay,
very
let me
interesting though.
find. Sorry?
I said it was definitely very interesting, like a prediction.
Yeah, I'm gonna once the draft is done, I'm gonna release the name of the commissioner who made that. Um,
I take a
okay,
guess. Coming
go
from
for
closer.
it, but I'm not gonna say
All right,
anything.
all right.
Gonna mute right now. Hang on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it was Chokington.
Okay, I'm back. All right. Uh, okay, you were moving on, unless there's anything else you want to add
No, we
there.
can move on.
Okay. You recently were appointed co-owner of the JBHL Quebec City Remparts. I'm surprised you didn't want to go to the Ducks and try and save them. What are you hoping to accomplish there?
Um, Same thing. Like they just came off a season of or a win season, right? So I kind of wanted
With
to
dominance.
complete dominance, and obviously with the redraft, I'm kind of hoping that a lot of the returning or a lot of players will be returning, so I can pick up a couple like star pieces. Come
Yeah.
talk to me after the interview. Um, but like just a couple of people that like could come back because obviously not everybody can compete in the NHL, and that's not a bad thing. Some people can, but they won't get the spotlight that they should. And I kind of
Hmm.
want to take advantage of that. Like I'm already keeping my eye out on a couple of people and kind of hoping that they come my way. And
Yeah.
yeah, and I think I have a bit of a good connection. Like I think I can help them out. They help me out. I help them look good, and then we make each other look good, and hopefully cup again. I think
Yeah.
that'd be really really good.
Yeah. Well, I'm still. I don't know. You might see me going to the Remparts. I might not. I'm looking at options right now, and
Yeah,
I have a lot of grand plans for next season for the JBHL.
that was my
Um,
original plan because last draft I wasn't really sure what was gonna happen to me.
mhm,
Or my rookie season at least, I wasn't really sure what was going to happen to me. So I was looking at coming back to the JBHL, and in the middle of the season, I was really considering if there was a way I could undeclare for the draft, but there was really
mhm,
no way that I could, and it's whatever. Out the way they did, and I'm honestly kind of happy
mhm.
with the result.
Yeah, well, yeah, you definitely got a lot of ice time.
Yeah, I got a lot of ice time, dude.
Yeah, and I think at the end of the day, that's what everybody wants.
Yeah, skater, goalie.
I mean,
I,
yeah, we're not in this for money or anything.
yeah, there's no money. It's just fun.
It would be so funny if we came the BHL. Okay, hang on. ohLuvv, TJ, Youppi, Chokington. I know that all you are listening to this. When if you can figure out a way to add some form of currency to the
Oh God,
BHL and have a salary, that would be absolutely amazing. And if you can do
don't
that, I would wholeheartedly support that because it would be so
There would
funny.
also have to be like a free roam area so you can spend the money instead of it just being useless. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's the whole thing. You could buy like perks and whatnot.
Yeah, and like apartments, houses, and all that stuff.
Hmm.
I mean, it'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty fun, and I feel like a lot of people would own a lot of the land.
Yeah.
Youppi. But like, it'd definitely be cool. It'd be really, really cool.
Yeah, you oh, you could oh, this would be okay. This is what the people would love. You can have a thing where you can buy the addition of Dank Memer to the
Oh
Discord server.
my
And
god.
it would have to cost so much money, and you can have it like you can have it like add it for like you can pay like so much money to add it for like 24 hours, so much money to add it for 48 hours, so much money to add it for a week, stuff like that.
I don't think Isaac likes you right now. He's definitely gonna hate you after they say.
No, but it could cost like a fortune and everyone would have to save up. Like a lot.
I don't think a lot of people would want that.
Oh dear. Yeah, I wouldn't want it. It would need to be like
It'd be so stupid. It's stupid.
it
It'd
would
be
need to
so
be the
funny.
equivalent of like 5 season salaries of the average player.
5 season salaries of the average player or a second of ice time by you.
Yeah. See, that's the thing is UP wouldn't pay for that.
But what if you did?
I don't think he would. He was the one who banned it.
Oh, yeah, he'd probably. And then there's a side option, right? This is really cheap, and it's just like um,
Yeah, that could be another
banned
thing
for
you
a
could pay
second.
for.
Every dollar is a second that he gets banned, and then Youppi just throws billions of dollars to that fucking shit.
That would be so funny.
It'd be toxic.
Please add that now. I would
They're
love
not
that.
gonna add that. They're not gonna add that. There's no
It would be
chance they're gonna
so
add
funny.
that.
It would be
It would
so
be
funny.
funny. It would be funny, but I don't think they're gonna add that dumb shit. Oh my god, I would.
Oh, and people could pay to come on interviews the podcast.
I would pay you.
Yeah, exactly. I
I
can make a business out of this.
thought this was freelance, dog. What is this?
Well,
And then
anyways,
you gotta pay like Love or Choke to upload the content on YouTube.
oh gosh, I'm like, well, if you look at the comments on BHL Weekly, people are saying that the BHL Weekly videos are better than the streams. So I think
Yeah.
currently I don't need to pay to add them, and I don't think I ever will.
Yeah, is there ad revenue on this? Can we get ad revenue? I feel BHL Weekly bring in
when we
upload.
get to 1,000 subs and 24
Oh.
hours of watch time, which we could get 24 hours watch time, no problem.
That's so easy. I think I gave a good like 4 hours. Sorry, I had to think. I think I gave a. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, we definitely have 24 hours watch time. There's no way we don't.
We just need 1,000 subs. We just need to get everybody on like TubeBuddy or whatever that is, getting us like 60 subs a day, stuff like that. Oh gosh. Um, okay. You showed this season with the Ducks, especially because you basically were the owner of the Ducks this season.
Oh no.
The coach of the Ducks, that you were passionate.
Very last minute coach.
Very last minute coach. That you were you did, yeah. You showed, especially with me, that you're passionate about new players coming in. So to any new players because I know we've had a couple new people join in the past few days, what would your advice be to any new players who might be listening now?
If you know that you're gonna go somewhere and they're in the redraft and at least play an OHL, keep doing whatever you're doing is working. But if you have zero clue what your future in the BHL is gonna be, literally what I like a couple of Ducks is that they should not apply for the draft, and some of them listened really good because a lot of the Ducks were not ready BHL or not MHL, and that's not like a diss, right? Because like it's just like it sucks, but it's like true, right? And even if they do get drafted, it just like a lot of it would not work out, and chances would be that they would just get sent straight back as a JBHL assignment and
Yeah.
be basically a bust. And so I would stay JBHL, play out again, but practice a bit, perform better if you can, sign somewhere where you know that you can play good, and show that okay, last season wasn't my season, but look, I'm good now because I can name a couple of people that played fucking horrible, right? Stayed JBHL and then got signed. And
Yeah.
someone that I can call out right now is Transports.
Yeah, for sure.
On draft and was not only MVP in the JBHL on his returning season, but he also played non-HL, and guy was insane, right? Like,
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah. Very deserving of the GBHL MVP.
Yeah, he was the guy as a player. Like that's literally like what I'm saying in effect, right? And I mean,
Yeah.
he didn't get like drafted like the next draft. He got signed a bit early because he played so good.
Yeah.
Like, it was basically just a farm league for him. He was like the new Waterbeat, basically, just racking up goals upon goals. Same with like Dark Lock. right? But he got drafted. Pretty sure.